guys, welcome back to Midi. I'm Bianca. For all my OG subscribers, welcome back. To all my new subscribers, welcome. So today I'm here with a Zara haul. I picked up a couple of items in the sale, the Christmas sale, which started on Christmas Day. I placed my first 2 orders on Christmas Day, and then I placed some follow-up orders. I'm probably going to place another order after today because I see that there's been another drop in the prices. So there's a lot of items that are $7.99, $5.99, and I even got one item that was $2.99, so complete bargains. So enough of me rambling, let's get into this video. First item, I've got 3 of them, is this t-shirt. So this actually comes from the men's department. I picked up this one. This one is the Metro Goldwyn symbol that you see on movies. So at the start of some movies you'll see this symbol come up, and I just thought it was really cool to just wear casually. You could even kind of dress it up as a more dressy casual piece with a blazer and some black jeans and some boots, I was thinking. And so that's the first piece. I picked up another t-shirt. This one is just with Bob Marley on it. I just thought it was so cool. I'm really into like band tees at the moment, but getting ones with like iconic figures, people that I'm like into, more like of my kind of black figures. I just think it's just a nice little piece, and I'd probably pair something like this, especially this t-shirt. I don't know if you watched my my ASOS haul that I did a couple of weeks ago, but in there it was like a silver sequin skirt, a Midi silver sequin skirt. I'd pair this t-shirt with it and just make it a bit more cool and edgy. So that's that one. And then of course I had to get this. This was not in the size that I wanted. I really wanted it in the large as well, but I could only get a medium, and I had to get this one. It's the Michael Jackson Thriller one. I wanted this t-shirt when they first released it back in the summer. Did they do it in summer, or was it just before Halloween? It's one of the two. And this came out, and I really wanted it then, but it was I think it was like something stupid like $29.99. I was like, I'm not paying that, even though it's Michael Jackson, I'm not paying it. So I waited, and I ended up getting this one for $7.99. So all of them are $7.99, the ones that I just showed you. So these are from the men's department. Do not miss out on the Zara men's department. They've got so many little gems, and they go down lower than the women's department. So see what you can get out of there. Definitely would recommend these t-shirts. So the next piece you'll probably see me rock in last week's haul, I think it was, when I did the haul about coats. It's this army print midi dress, so it's long sleeve. It's like this ribbed material, but it's not your simple like normal ribbed material. It's kind of got a texture to it, and when you put it on, it actually kind of pulls you in, which is really nice. So this I can't remember the price. It says $19.99 on here, but I don't think I paid that. I think I might have paid $9.99 for it, and I got it in this colour, in the army print, and then I also got it in black, if I can find it somewhere. Yep, here's the black one. So the plain black one. There's nothing on the black one, and that's that. These are so comfortable. It was so worth it. If they do bring them back, try and get your hands on them. They are true to size. They're actually a bit bigger than anticipated. When you do first put it on, it does feel a bit tight, but it just kind of molds to your body. I can't really explain it. It just kind of, it's like wearing like Spanx kind of thing in a way. It just kind of brings you in, which is nice. So definitely get your hands on these if you can. This is more going on to like the workwear side of things. So the next piece is this. It's this green knit pocket dress. I had my eye on this dress for a while now. and I was humming and hawing about buying it, and then I saw it went down in the sale. So I put a couple of baskets before the sale started, like Christmas day like morning. I went on the website because I always know it's the start of a sale, and I kind of put things in my bag, kind of trying to cheat the system. It didn't actually work for me that well this year, because by the time I went on, because if you're app user you can go on at 8 o'clock, but if you're a online user you can only go on from 12. Went on at 8 o'clock and this was sold out. I had this one and the black one to it in my basket, and it had sold out. So I went back on, when did I go back on? I think it was Boxing Day, and they had it back, so I had to quickly put it in my basket. But it did take a while to come because I think they sold up really quickly, and I understand why. At first I was like, oh, it's only a little thin knit kind of dress, but this is like quality knit, really good quality knit, and it probably will wash really well, and I could probably get a lot of wear out of it season to season. Definitely a winter dress. Wouldn't recommend that you rock this in the spring or summer, but I just think it would be nice with a pair of boots and just a normal coat just to wear for work. At work I kind of corporate Monday to Thursday, and then Friday I do whatever I want. So yeah, this is definitely a nice work piece. So when I couldn't get that green knit dress, I got this green t-shirt kind of dress. It's much thinner than the other one. It's got 2 pockets just at the bottom, but these are really great for summer / spring. So my work colours I tend to go for green, black, blue, and I think that's it. I'm very simple. No, so it's green, black, blue and grey. I'm very simple. It doesn't matter if it's winter, spring, fall, those are my colours, and it's just me. I love like black. That is my colour, it's my go-to. So I try and add in a bit of green now and again just to add a bit of colour, but it's usually this sort of green, I'm not going to lie to you. So these are ideal. These, it says £19.99 on here, but I'm sure it was £9, but you'll see the price just at the bottom here of the screen. And I've got it in green, and of course I had to pick it up in black, and this is the black one, just with the same, they're like these tortoise shell buttons here. It's really nice detail, and I think they are, yeah, they are workable buttons as well, so you can actually put things in them if you want. So yeah, and both of these, as I said, were £9.99. I actually got them in a smaller size. I got them in a size medium, only because I intend to lose some weight by summer, I'm hoping. Right, so next piece is this cardigan. It's just your standard cardigan, but it has these gold button details on the cuff of the sleeve, and also they also go down on the front of the cardigan. You can open it up just by opening the buttons, normal, but the buttons doesn't make it look a bit more expensive than what it is. This cardigan was only £9.99. I love Zara knitwear. I get a lot of wear out of these, the Zara knitwear range, especially when they're like this kind of material. It's kind of like it's like a quality wool. I can't explain it, but it's ultra luxurious for the price. So that's that's it, cardigan. Next 2 items are just like standard winter wear for me. So it's just these ribbed knit tops. They've got these kind of shoulder detail with the button, and it's just got a bit of a higher neck. I'm not really a big polo neck fan, so just having it just at this length, like as a short polo neck, suits me down to the ground. And this one, I bought one in olive green, of course it's me being adventurous, and one of course in my signature black, and the black's just got the same tortoise shell buttons on the shoulder. So those are just good to pair with trousers or a skirt for winter. Talking of skirts, I had my eye on this as well. This is one of the items that I put into my basket. This is actually one of two pieces, so you can actually get the top to this. I can't remember if this is the front. Yeah, this is the front. This is the front with the zip detail, but you could also get the top to this, which is like a structured, like I think it was 3/4 sleeve top, but I wasn't really feeling the top, so I just got the skirt. The skirt for me is quite adventurous because it's got a bit of yellow in it and it's got a bit of orange and a green, you know. Quite adventurous to me. I would just pair this with like a standard black top. It's just midi length. It's got a little slit at the back of it, so you can maneuver around quite easy in it. And I would wear this definitely across winter and spring. So that's that. I'd like to say this is probably another adventurous moment for me, but it's not that adventurous. It's just this chain detailed long sleeve dress. This dress has got like it's more of a kind of smock top type dress. So it's got this it's kind of a sweatshirt material. It's like a luxurious sweatshirt material until it's so soft, but as you can see inside, it's like white inside, so it's kind of like sweatshirt-esque. And then at the bottom you've got this floaty bottom. Now they do this dress in a variety of colours. They've got it in a plain black, they've got it in grey, they've got it in green, they've got it in so many colours, this dress, but I picked up this one just to be a bit more different. As you know, I've got also the headband. Not that I would pair them both together. I would definitely just pair that with something definitely just plain black, and that's if I even wear that headband on the street. You know, I'm not that adventurous. I'm going to be really real with you guys. So the next items that you're going to see after this, you're going to think you're not adventurous, but what are you doing with them? But I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there, because I know black is not always exciting, so I'm just trying to add a bit of excitement in my wardrobe. So this I would definitely wear as something a bit different. What I loved about it as well, just these little details that Zara does. So even though it's sweatshirt kind of material, they've got like a proper like proper sleeve, and you can actually take off the button, and then yeah, and the button is gold, of course. So it's just like the details why I keep going back to Zara, because they kind of just are that detail oriented brand. This says it's $25.99. If I remember right, I purchased this at $19.99, but the price will be at the bottom. Right, so the next piece is another sweatshirt-esque dress, if I get that out. It's this sweatshirt sort of dress, long sleeves with the sweatshirt material, but as you get to the bottom, it's got this detail here. So this is like denim on this bit of the dress that flares out. It's got this huge pocket here, and there actually are usable pockets, but this is done in like a denim material. And then you've got the buckle detail here, which was just the selling point for me. I love these kind of like quirky details that Zara do, so I had to get this. And if I remember right, I was looking at this before, it was like, it says $29.99 on here, and it could be, that could be the original price, but I think in the sale it went down to $9.99, and I think if you look on there now, it's probably $7.99. It's so good. My only gripe about it, I haven't actually tried this one on myself because I actually bought it smaller, and I did that on it for a reason, because it's quite oversized as it is, and I don't intend to wear it now. I intend to wear something like this like next season. When it's like a popular item, I like to kind of delay it by a season, well, by like a season or a year. So what I have winter clothes that I've bought like probably over the years, but you tend to see me wear it like now because I like to, I don't know, I just don't like to wear what other people are wearing. You see what I mean? So if I have to wear it like in the future and delay to wear it then I will. And this is one of those sort of pieces that I would do that for. So that's the Zara sweatshirt dress. Jeez, I can't believe I can't speak now. The Zara sweatshirt dress with pockets. Definitely get your hands on one of these if they're still available. Okay, before the official sale actually started, they had like a miniature sale kind of leading up to Christmas. It was like after Black Friday, but just before Christmas. And I remember we were still in Orlando when I went on there and I saw these sets. So it's a full set. I don't know what I've done with the top with this black one, but I've also got in grey that I can show you. This is what I've done with the top. I don't know. This is what happens to me, guys. I've got too much clothes and you end up losing them. Don't be like me. Do not be like me if you can. Right, so this is the skirt. So it's got this kind of chain detail at the bottom here. It's that amazing Zara knit fabric. So you've got a lot of stretch into it, but it's actually like, it's like bandage knit material, if that's even a thing. It is very much like that material, and it just basically what I believe you can do, you just, this bit sits on your waist and then that bit flares up, so it's like a high-waisted skirt. So that's the skirt, and I don't know what I've done with the top of it, but it comes with a top, and then this is the cardigan, if I can get it together. So it's just this cardigan. And something like this you don't even have to wear a jacket with, like as long as it's not like, of course, blistery cold and snowing or something like that. You don't even have to wear a coat on top of it. So again, it's just got the chain detail on the arms, which then the arms are quite flary, which is really nice. And then you've got the chain detail running down the pockets here, and the huge pockets again. And then it's just in that knit material, it's just like so good. I've also got the whole set, which I can show you now with the top in grey. As I told you guys, these are my colours. So that's the top. I've got the same top in black somewhere. So that's the top. That's the skirt in grey. The only thing that I wish that they did with the grey is change the hardware to silver rather than gold, but it's just preference. It's preferential, it's my kind of thing. And then that's the cardigan. Okay, so these trousers are like my go-to trousers from Zara. I pick up at least like 3 pairs a year, and it gets me through like all my like winter, summer, spring, fall, basically. It gets me through every season of each year. So they're just these high-waisted, they're like a legging sort of material, but they're jegging, that's what I would call them. They're more of a jegging or a tregging, as you want to call them, so trousers slash legging I'd call them. So they've got this high-waisted detail and also this kind of elastic material here at the top here, so it kind of just pulls you in. I love anything that pulls you in. Bianca is on it basically. And then it's just made up of this really great trousers kind of, it's a stretch cotton, and they're ultra comfortable. They've got the seaming on the front of them that kind of adds a bit of like a bit of detail, and it just has the same seaming detail at the back here, and then at the back you've got a double bandage kind of like a detail at the back. They're really inexpensive. I believe these retail at $9.99 in the sale. I purchased mine for $19.99. because I actually picked them up before the sale started, but you can definitely get these in the sale because I have every year at £9.99. Sometimes they actually go down to £7.99, so if you can get your hands on them at that price, then do. You cannot go wrong with them, whether you want to wear them casually or as a going out or to work. Definitely one to pick up. Right, so moving on to a bit more of casual holiday sort of you know, classy wear. I intend to go on holiday, a couple of holidays with my mum this year. I think it's probably going to be like the sort of year where I kind of just do holidays with the family, which I like to do like some years, and it's just kind of my thing. Basically I love going on holiday with my mum. She's like the best holiday companion out there. So I picked up some stuff to go on holiday because she has a work trip coming up and she has invited me to come along, so we can have a bit of a holiday as well as her kind of doing her work side of things. So this is the first piece. To be honest, I picked this up just to make up the money so I didn't have to pay for postage, because I hate paying for postage. So if I can get away without paying for postage and get an item out of it, then I will. And this I would probably wear like a festival or kind of like a casual kind of thing. So it's just this crop stripy top. It's black and white stripes. It's in this kind of ribbed sort of light knit material. Very inexpensive. On here it says it's £3.99. I actually picked it up for £2.99 in the sale, and I got it in size large. Nothing exciting about it. As I said, I picked it up as an item so that I can get free delivery, and yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it, I do it all the time. So as it's going to be like a work trip, so I'm going to be hanging like sometimes probably with her work colleagues, I don't want to go like too casual or too like over the top kind of sexy skimpy as I would with my friends. Most of the time with my friends I just put on a bit of a pair of like short denim shorts and a top and think okay, that's fine. But I don't really want to do that with her work colleagues. So I've gone for like things that are a bit more dressy, that I can kind of dress up and kind of look a bit more smart in. So this is this snake print baby doll dress. So it's very much a standard baby doll dress. It kind of flares up, it kind of fits on the boob area, then flares out. So if you've got a mask of sins like I do on your belly or whatever, then this is the ideal dress for you kind of thing. It will display your assets, aka the boobie area, but cover the belly. And I will actually be pairing this with a top underneath, and I was thinking of maybe, you know, like one of those mesh tops underneath, like I've got a bodysuit, a mesh bodysuit that I've got from Misguided a while ago that I haven't worn, and I was thinking to just pair that underneath this just to kind of make it a bit more classier, but because it is going to be in a hot country that we're going to, then because it's mesh it won't actually make me stifling hot. So this is the first item. It's just this baby doll dress. I really love it. It's very lightweight as well. It's got this tie detail at the back, so there's no zip or anything to get into it. You just need to basically put your legs in, pull it up, and then you can just tie it at the back to kind of put it in. And then also you've got adjustable straps, so you can change the strap. So that's perfect for me because I have a lot of trouble with that most of the time, especially when you don't want to show too much boobs. Men are so pervy, you can't even get away with like showing out your boobs without a man kind of just looking at your assets. So I'm not into that. I know some girls might be into that, but I like to keep them covered. So that's that first item. So this is like a playsuit dress, and I didn't know until like this morning when it arrived. So I thought it was just a standard dress. So it's like this pleated chiffony dress. It's another sort of kind of baby doll style, but it's very smart. It's got this kind of like bow detail and then a keyhole detail here as well. You've got a zip so that you can get in and out of it, and I realised why you've got a zip, because it's actually got like a weird jumpsuit kind of thing going on underneath it. Not that it doesn't really make much sense, to be honest, a jumpsuit, because a jumpsuit is made out of this see-through chiffon material. So even if you were to, you know, have an accident and have like a gust of wind blow the skirt up, they're still going to see everything, because this is all chiffon. It's just ripped. But this is, like, as you can see, it's meant to be a play suit. Really weird, but really I love it. The weirdest thing as well, they've got like a pocket detail here. Like, who's going to put something in your pocket, and then when you lift it up, everyone's going to see all your business underneath? As I said, really weird concept. I really love the print. I'm really into this kind of, I've always been into, to be honest, this kind of like leopard cheetah print. I've got boots in this print, I've got scarves, all different stuff, and so this kind of just drew me in, to be honest. So this was enough piece that I'll be rocking this summer on that holiday. So that's that. I really pushed it back and I've gone full yellow hair. So this is a yellow shirt dress. It's quite short. It's a bit more shorter than I expected. It's got this kind of, I've got what sort of material that you call, what kind of technique you call it. It's like an applique detail, and it goes around the neck area as well. So it's just buttons down to halfway to the waist area, so it's easy to get in and out of. Long sleeves, but it's also got this frilly detail at the end here, which I think would just be cutesy. It's made in a linen material, so that will keep me definitely cool in the heat, and I just intend to pair it with like some gold sandals, something like that, just to kind of bring out the colour. The day that I actually purchased this was actually the anniversary of my granddad's death. Really morbid, but it's a reason why I think I went for this colours when it drew me to it, because it is his, I'm gonna get tongue-tied. It was his favourite colour, so it's kind of my little tribute to him, and I really love it. I really love it. So that's the last item. Well, sorry, it's the second to last item, because I've got one more item to show you, which I'll be pairing with that item. So the last item is just this scarf, and I thought it would just go so well with that dress. So just to add something a bit different, I thought I'll just probably just wear the scarf with it and just make it look like a bit more ethnic-y, if you see what I mean, like part of the culture. I'm part of it, but I'm not. I like to have these kind of hippie moments kind of thing with my dressing. I think that was my vibe going into thinking about what I'm going to wear for that trip. I thought more hippie, more relaxed, more just go with the flow, and it just shows on here that you can do like it as a head wrap, and you can also use it as a kind of necktie wrap as well. So a lot of different ways that you can use this scarf. I just liked the print, to be honest. I liked the bit of yellow coming out of it. I liked also it's got kind of the square kind of, it's like a square pattern. I just like the whole vibe of it, so I just thought it would be nice to just pair it with that. And that was my last item. That was a bit more of a corporate, I'd say, Zara haul. I am going to place another order. I did order something from Zara over Christmas, after the Christmas sale, but they sent me the wrong item, and then I went back to go and order the item, and it was out of stock. It's obviously a proper item. It's not an item that's in the sale, so I'll be purchasing it full price, which I don't mind. If there's something on, that's my thing with Zara, if there's something that I like and I love it on there, then I'll buy it at full price regardless. So once that comes, I will share it with you, because I do have the accessory that I want to pair with already, so I'm going to show you in that video coming up. But that's the end of this video. Guys, have a lovely Saturday, enjoy, be safe. If you liked this video, remember to like, of course. Remember to leave me a comment, whether it's like good job or bad job or whatever. Leave me a comment below so I know if I'm heading in the right direction with these videos for you. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for tuning in once again. I will see you next week. My next video is on on Thursday, and that's another beauty review. We're coming up to the Super Bowl next week. I can't wait. It's the Rams versus the Patriots. You saw me do a Patriot look last year. I haven't done a Rams look before, but I'm very much looking forward to it because they have the uniform is like, I think it was blue and yellow, so I'm looking forward to doing a look. I will be bringing my look for that Rams video. And also I'm going to redo my Patriots look. It's not going to be the same look as last year. It's going to be something a bit different. As you can see in my eyes, I did this kind of glitter cut crease today for you guys, which was featured on Thursday's video, so if you haven't seen it, go back and have a watch. And remember to leave a comment and a like on that video also. Right, enough of me rambling. Have a beautiful day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.